going to be somewhat difficult to see all this because I'm not doing a capture on my desktop. I'm doing it on the camera here. And I've got my PS3 set up down here. I set it on a plastic case so that it's not touching any metal. It's on right now and halted, meaning it's not booting. And then I will show the commands you need to do on the PC to actually dump this thing and jailbreak it. That's norway.py.py COM7. You have to check your COM port in device manager. And then this is the third dump, so I gave it a name with a 3 at the end. And the command to dump is just dump, D-U-M-P. And then you'll get the output. Tell you the NOR manufacturer and the chip type, and then it'll tell you the status of all the data pins. Sorry, the control lines. Tri-state reset, CE, write enable, etc. And depending on your computer, it'll take well, it took about 1 minute and 15 seconds the last time to dump the NOR. I've already done this because I wanted to make sure it was working before I made a video. I didn't want to start dumping it and then have problems. After you've dumped it, I'm actually downgrading this one to 355. I use BWE's NOR validator for that, just because it's easy to do. Once that's done, run the NOR validator. I turn the stupid music off on it. This is not the newest version. I'm not worried about it because I'm only downgrading to 355. And then if you have multiple NOR dumps, it'll give you a list. The one I just dumped was 3, and that's number 8. It's going to ask you if you want to patch it. Yes. Why? Byte reverse will be the next question. You want to say no to that one, unless for some reason you want to byte reverse it. And then it's going to run it through the checks. If you have a fast computer, this will run pretty quickly. Fast processor. And you'll see on this one I've got some warnings and dangers. When you click enter, when you hit enter, it'll bring up the actual validation for it. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I jump over my EID section. And you'll see my dangers and warnings are all in the ROS section, which is the actual firmware, and the only reason it's giving me that is because this version of the program doesn't have the hashes for that firmware version. There's actually nothing wrong with my dump, and if I now run the validator again, I'll go ahead and rename my patched NOR dump to, I'll cut the patched thing that they put at the end of it in the middle of it. Run my validator again on the patch dump. number 9 now. No, I don't want to byte reverse it. And I should get 0-0 on warnings and dangers this time. 2 warnings. What are those? Well, I'll ignore those and hope that it's okay. Those 2 are not, well, they are critical, but they're just warnings, they're not dangers. And everything else is in my ignore dump. You may be able to pause it and grab my EID key. I really don't give a crap. Now, you're right back to patch dump. The command to write should be just right. If it gives you any problems, use the right word. And it will actually, it looks like it automatically detected my NOR type and set it to right word UBM. I don't know, I think that's backwards. Anyway, this particular part of it will take probably 9 minutes or so, maybe 5. But in any case, the next video will be actually doing the blind firmware install with the factory service mode dongle.